Hello, welcome to my travel walking video for today. This is a new channel, so welcome. Feel free to subscribe. If not, that's okay, because you don't know me yet and I don't know you. So this is pretty much my induction. So I'm just going to go on a little bit of an adventure. My doctor says I need to get my blood pressure down, so that's what I intend to do. I'll be going out 2 or 3 times a week, and hopefully I can take you guys along with me. Next week or the week after, I'm going to Armageddon, so I'll take my little camera along there and take you guys to Armageddon. Who knows, could be good, could be fun. Things to see, things to do. Echoes the path, as they say. I don't know if you guys can see this, but down here's an old train track, and back this way you can't even see it, mate. It's so overgrown. What if a train came through there? You wouldn't even see it coming, if it was coming, because it's an abandoned railway. But the thought is there. What I'm saying, I'm going to get a selfie stick. I'm a bit close to the camera at the moment, but that's on the to-do list. I don't have any money at the moment. Funds are a bit low, so yeah. So that's my story. Right, there's a path that I'm on. It basically leads for probably a good hour in one direction. Really long path. And if you come back this way, over this bridge, there's another path that leads into town. But we're going to follow this one that leads us to, well, I guess we find out, don't we? Come along. I'm not too sure if you can see my dog. He's going to be coming along the adventure as well. I haven't got very far. I'm sort of going to come in and out of the camera as I'm walking when I've got something to say, you know. But yeah, something about this path is there's lots of little tracks that just lead off into the bush, like little trails. I'm not too sure if you can see that trail. There's little trails that lead us to the shrubbery. We've also been clearing all this away. I think they're planning on putting a pipeline, wastewater pipeline through here. Who knows? But yeah, it's I always wonder about these little paths. Who makes them? Is it people that live on the properties, you know, over the other side? Are they locals, you know, that make these paths? They travel them every day. Who knows? Sometimes there's little forts in the shrubbery. Don't say it's a very bad word for YouTube. So I've just made a mistake. I've just realised that half the footage I've just recorded hasn't been recording because I've been taking a photo of myself. So that shows my mentality, doesn't it? Pretty stupid. Anyway, on my way back, I'll probably video record what I recorded in the first place. Hopefully talk about the same things and bring up the same points. But mostly it's been about these paths. I've seen about 4 or 5 paths that lead off into the bush, and they're like hollowed out areas, and I was sort of suggesting perhaps, you know, where homeless people might stay. But here's another one. Just as I was saying that, there's another one just here. Leads off into there, and they're usually hollowed out. Let's have a look. Come along with me. Right, I don't know if you can see this here, but it's a hollowed out area. The twigs are all pushed down. There's no rubbish in here. That's one thing I've noticed about these paths, is they lead into the bush, but there's no rubbish. So I'm guessing homeless people don't stay in there, but they're quite quaint. Like someone's taken the time to clear out the shrubbery, as they call it. Hey guys, come here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a creek down there, and I swear I saw something moving. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to turn the camera around and see if we can have a better look.
Hello. Right. You can leave now. Please.
See some crazy things on my adventures. But yeah, that was probably AI, but doesn't matter, I did that for fun. But there's a possibility that could happen. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what we saw, you know? Anyway. Right. I've made it quite far on my path now. Probably been walking for about half an hour. Still got a fair distance to go. It's very swampy around this area. I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if that's the reason. Wonder if that's the reason the wastewater pipes getting put in. But time will tell. It's actually really cool. A lot of these, I don't know if you can see it properly, but you might be able to. A lot of these would look really cool as like paintings or something, like with owls or dwarves or something. It's very folklorish sort of scenery. I don't know if that explains it properly or not. Also, I'm getting a speaker for my camera, for my phone, so that you're going to hear me better. I'm going to have it on my sleeve. Probably should have done that for my first video. But I was a little bit excited to get out and have a walk and have a talk and get to know everyone. Feel free to comment anything you want. Also, if you want me, if you sort of feel like I'm the sort of person that might do good at food reviews, or if there's something you want me to review, send it to me. I'll make a PO box type thing where you can people can send me things that you might want me to review, maybe a music CD or a TV show or a video game. I'm happy to do that, no problem. For a small commission. Nah, I'm just joking. The content should be enough. If it's what you guys want to see, then that's what I will do. Alright, so this path's blocked. Can't get any further, can't get to my destination. That's really disappointing. Now I could have gone around the trucks, there's quite a few of them, but then I noticed there's a blockade at the beginning of the path, basically the street that leads down to the lake. So I think with my next journey, if that be Armageddon, I don't know, could be Armageddon, it could be another journey like this, but my next one, I think I'm going to go a different way. Because as much as I like this path, because it's very straight and blah 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 blah. As much as I like this path, I think I'll stick to a different one next time. One that's probably a little bit more interesting, it's a little bit shorter. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there's, you know what happens with daisies when they fully bloom and then they go into those little puff balls you blow? There's thousands of those just falling down around me. So it must be the pollen season for that, so I'm probably breathing half of them in, which sucks, but anywho, as we were, Rotty Dotty, Lefty Lucy, all that sort of stuff. My scouts, my dogs definitely, my dogs definitely were enjoying this journey. Also, I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm going to get a selfie stick, so something where I'm not just holding my phone out like this. Because I'm obviously not keeping it level, and maybe when I get a little bit of money from YouTube, if you guys subscribe and I can get some views, then I'll probably put one of those stabilizer cameras holders. I think that would be really cool. Something so I'm not like shaking all around, you know. Something cool that's coming up. I don't know if you can see, but I'll film it more as I get closer. Yeah, this is what I'm going. Right, you probably couldn't hear me because of that noise. Didn't realise how noisy it was until I put my camera on. Even now, you probably can't hear me properly. Probably picking that up properly. Properly. I was spitting rhymes like all the time. But what I'm trying to say, that thing was probably making a lot of noise, and you couldn't hear me. But it's just here in the middle of nowhere. No one around, no one operating it. And it's like a, I don't know if you can see on top there, the shipping container, and on top is like a whole lot of sandbags. And inside I can't really quite see, it's probably another generator. But yeah, I don't know if you can see the white stuff still flying around. Anywho, so here's another one of these paths. I don't know if you can see in there. We'll see if we can zoom in. Oh, we can't zoom in. But just inside there, I'll show you in a second, is a pink ribbon. I don't know what that means. If any of you guys know what a pink ribbon means tied to a tree, be sure interesting to find out. I'll just show you. Right there, pink ribbon just floating in the tree. But there's another path. I don't know if you guys can see the path, but there's another path that sort of goes in through the shrubbery. I'm not going to be able to make it in that one. Yeah, so I'm on my way back now. I'm a little bit annoyed because I actually found this really cool path, and I went down inside it and I talked about the pine cone tree, and massive pine cone tree, and I thought it was a really good bit from my video, but unfortunately my phone didn't record it. I ran out of storage. I just had to delete a whole lot of stuff. And I just passed some workers and they told me I'm not allowed on this path. It's closed, but I haven't seen any signs. No one said anything to me until now, and I'm actually on my way out, so never mind. Like I said, we'll go to a different path next time. One that actually leads to the lake, one that's not closed off. It was a shame that it's closed off, actually. But yeah, coming to the end of my journey. I don't know how much is filmed. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I've got to say, stop saying bum. So I'm just back at the start of my walk. I'm going to end my video here, and well, hope you guys enjoyed the walk. I sure found it interesting. A little bit annoyed I got told off, but that's, you know, how it goes, Jenny Joes. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Hope you subscribe. Hope you liked the video. And next one will either be going for the walk to the lake, which will be in another direction, or we'll be up in Armageddon, which will be in 2 weeks' time. Because, well, I'm a new YouTuber, so we don't know where it will go, and I don't want to be too boring, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see you later.